Yesterday. Introduction. The story is about a small vacation in a cabin with dark room. Mudas has a lake around. It also sells rowers. Parents are working in Canada, and the rowers is orange, 15 years old, and he even had to help a secret book he was interrupted and denied. Developing. Will and Patty went for a walk along the cliffs, but they returned. Some because it was very cold, and they remembered that in the cabins they could read a book quietly. Will was not very happy because it was not a very exciting song and there was no cinema. Nearby there was an accident, and Will's mother called from the hospital on a plunge. The doctor informs him that the next 5 days were very important for the grandfather to improvise. Mr. Dell wants to run away at the moment. To stay with him, it will be the person who wears a noisy at 5 in the morning. When sitting on the bed later, he went to a window and only saw that it was raining, and apparently what caused the noise was a tree branch, but later I heard the same noise, but this time it was not the branch that hit the window. Later he saw something moving on the outside. The next day at about 6 o'clock, he saw a challenge moving between two trees. The people go were there that they were very scared, but after a went minutes they forgot. Will and Patty got very wet, and Patty took up her shoes because they were full of water. On the way back to the cabin, they say heads that moved in the middle of the dragsters. They say a boy who had a very long hair and wings. He is big, dark, brown eyes. The water moving in the paths split. Will fell into water at the bottom, and his foot got stuck. Outcome. After a few minutes, Will was released. Mr. Worms passed under a sleeping strange house. Mr. Worms did in the middle of the tunnel, but turners this they had not realized that Dan was not in the cabin, and that he was actually trapped in a tunnel. Later, they realized that this was the secret they hid about the ghost they had seen days before. But this was not bad, but written that he liked to help visitors on the vacations.